Now let's use this calculator to do some arithmetic operations. Say I have to add 3 plus 3 and 7, or rather find 3 plus 7. So just press 3, type in plus, do 7, say enter, and the sum is right there for you. Okay, so and for subtraction, all I got to do is just type it the same way, okay, and I'll get the subtraction. Okay, so here 3 minus 7 is -4. If I have to multiply two numbers, 5 say times 3 is 15, and for division do the same thing, like 58 divided by, same thing means that you will press on the division sign and you get 58 over 6 as 9.66, rounded up to this point after the decimal sign. Okay, now for the exponents, like if I have to find 3 to the power 5, what I will do is I'll take 3, and this is my power key. So press power, then say 5, and here you have 3 to the power 5 as 243. Okay. Now this is a graphing calculator, so it's we want to realize its graphing potential. So say I have to graph the function given by this equation, y equals 2 plus 1. So what I would do, I'll just press on y, okay, and you may just go ahead and say clear if something is there before, it will go away. So then I will go to x plus 1, okay, and I want to graph it. So here we go, press on graph, and the equation is graphed for you. All right. Say I want to graph this equation, y equals -3x plus 2. There is a very little point that we have to be careful with here. Now one thing, say you want to keep this one, then keep this equation here and go down to the next one and say, now here is a caution, and you will see I am not following that caution. See what happens to me. It when I want to graph this equation, it doesn't like it. Why did it not? Because I just made a typing error that here at this point, instead of putting the negative sign, I put the minus sign, which it treats differently. Okay, so what I would do, let's delete it, and then I would say insert this, or if I had done this thing to begin with, I wouldn't have had this problem. So now I will say graph. This is my first line, and this is my second line with a negative slope. Say you didn't want the two lines together, what you could do is that either erase this equation, okay, or go ahead by using this left arrow, press enter. Now it's not highlighted. That means it's not going to be graphed in there. So for instance, now the first graph is gone and only the second graph with negative slope is in there. Now say we want to graph this equation, y equals 2x plus 61. Okay, so we want that. Let's turn this off, okay, and go here. We have 2x plus 61. Okay, I entered it, press graph. I don't see anything, and no wonder I don't, because look at the window that we are looking from. Our window is not good enough to fit the view of the numbers on this line. And like here you can see if x is 0, y is 61. What's my y max here? 10, right? So I can either manually change it, or sometimes a quick way to try is this. Go to zoom and you want to fit the whole picture in there. So there is an option which is called zoom fit. I went too fast, I'm sorry. Let me just go a little slowly. Okay, and all right, so here is zoom fit. So if you ask for zoom fit, it will show you the equation. All right, and you can go ahead and manually change the window to whatever you want, but you got a glimpse of this graph here. Okay, so we will keep talking about it as our course progresses. All right, thanks.